So we just had our call with Elliot Rowe. Went really well. It's nice to get in the hypnosis kind of mindset for the tournament today, being focused and present. It is time for the 10,400 Bellagio. I haven't played this tournament in probably 5 years because 2014 I was in Brazil for Christmas, 15 Christmas, Brazil, 16 Brazil Christmas, 17 Brazil Christmas, so this will be 18. So I think I played it once before. I've only played it maybe twice, maybe even once. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I just remember maybe I played it twice, but being there on time. It's a re-entry tournament, a really cool tournament and great opportunity. Last year got over 800 entries, so let's capitalize. Let's play our best. Let's be on time. Let's get down there and we'll show you guys some action when we can at the tables. I think they're a little strict with the cameras probably, but we'll see what we can do. See you there. It's 460 entrants so far. Let's take a look at our table. This guy's playing a lot of pots and definitely an amateur. This guy opened 4x under the gun, folded to a 3-bet. Solid guy. Griffin Banger over here. Decent pro here. Recognize this guy. This guy don't recognize. And this guy from Israel playing really solid. But here's our stack. We have just about 36K, 36 and change. Only one pot. We 3-bet ace king of diamonds. It came 5-5 deuce. Player raised and then flatted out of position. I c-bet, he folded. That's the only pot we really won. We've been in there with Jack 10 suited. We had ace king multi-way offsuit and had to fold on a 6-6-4 spade, turn spade. When check river, brick just gave up, and that's really it. Nothing exciting. We didn't start right on time. We started a little after an hour, but it's gonna be an unbelievable field. You can late reg until I believe like 5:45 p.m. tomorrow. So it's a 10K bind. Hopefully we don't have to exercise that option, but yeah, early, we're ready, we're focused, let's do it. Alright guys, I'm here at the Bellagio on break, and we got the man, the myth, the legend, Dan Jungleman Cates. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Not much. I just here for cash games in Las Vegas while these tournaments are going.
Well, I just locked you up for the podcast. We're gonna have the man on, so guys, don't worry. We're just gonna be a quick segment here. You're playing? What are the games? You're playing mixed games here at Bobby's Room. What is the game going?
I'm playing 2,000, 4,000 with 13 games.
Just run a couple. Some of the ones that aren't standard, I guess.
Some that aren't standard are PLO8, pot limit deuce to 7, Doobie, I guess this is very standard. How do you rate yourself in the game, in those games versus the others? Like, I don't want to blow your spot up, but I mean, is this which one do you like the most? Which game would you say you feel like it's like one you really people like are scared of you in that game? I think the answer to both those questions isn't too hard to figure out. Well, first of all, my best game is almost certainly No Limit Holdem.
Okay.
And second of all, what kind of poker player would I be if I didn't think I was the best player in the game?
There it is. That's my man right there. My man's got the right answer always. Guys, we're going to let him run because he's in this game. He's here at Bellagio, and I haven't seen Dan in a while. Great guy. Always enjoy talking to him, and he did commit to the podcast, so we'll let him on his schedule figure that out. It'd be great to hear from him and catch up. So, Dan, thanks for the time, and good luck in there, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Legend right here, guys. Check him out. We'll get his socials up. Where can they find you? What's the best way? Twitter, Instagram? What do you like to do the most?
Twitter? I've been trying to build an Instagram lately. Just Dan Jungleman Cates official or something like that.
Okay. The man's such a legend. He doesn't even know his own Instagram. I love that. We're going to put it on the screen for him. We're going to find it. And yeah, guys, give him a follow. He is a lot of fun. Great guy. And give him a follow. Just got to chat with some of the best Dans in the world for poker. Dan Smith right here. Why don't we, as we only got a minute here on break, tell us about Double Up Drive and what people can do and where they can go to check that out, what it is.
On doubleupdrive.com and on my blog dansmithholla.com, we discuss the fact that there are 10 great charities selected. If you donate any money, our group of backers will double it, therefore making your impact, magnifying it. I chose some great charities. We have hundreds of people participating and have already raised like 200 grand. We would love your support.
That's awesome.
And we have legendary Jungleman this year. He's in.
We both just got in. We both just got in for the cause. We're wearing the patch, and I got good energy. I feel like between us, we're going to go deeper in this 10K right now.
Yeah, and Chidwick wore this shirt yesterday for the 5K first time, and I think he won it.
So the
shirts
The shirt can
appear
do
to be
it.
lucky.
The shirt can do it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, guys, give Dan a follow, give the charity a follow. We just talked about it. Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff, and help support a great cause. And I'll see you at the final table.
Peace.
All right. See you guys. Give me some love too, Jungle. Don't leave us out. All right, at the break, 58K. And sitting pretty good at our table. Up to 570 entrants. So it's pretty cool. How they do it is you don't play, there's no dinner break. So it's 8 levels, finish about 9 p.m. and then start again tomorrow. You can register all the way up until 5 p.m. tomorrow. Roughly, I believe it is. So it's like, you know, you get to a lot of regging and you can re-enter. So it'll be, should get a really good big entry field here, probably close to 800. We're up to 60K, a couple really nice hands from us. I will be doing some hand reviews. I know you guys like to see on the table or on the graphic, so we'll try to do a few more. I'll talk a few hands, but we'll do, you know, a couple of the share my pair hands on there. So yeah, we'll do that later on the breaks. We're gonna take our 8 minutes, relax, unwind. But a good start, 40K to about 58,000 right now. So sitting nice.
Feel it.
Got close to 100K right now. So, 13 minutes left in the day. I think they call out hands. Maybe not. Maybe we just played on the level. But only one player's busted from our table. 5-6 of spades. We got most of his chips. And actually, interesting thing, we thought he was on, but he wasn't. We'll talk about that a little later. Let's finish up the day. All right, guys, in the bag, King Rast. Whenever he's around, we got to try to sneak him in here. So
Get on here.
How long did you play today?
I was in there for 2 levels.
So, okay, and you got 66?
66, yeah.
So I got 68. I'm like up stuck from 100 to 68. Rast didn't play long. 40, 68 feels good. So
My goal is to gamble in close spots to try to get a big stack.
I like it. And guys, this vlog will be out after the day's already over. So if you're at his table and you see this, it's too late because the King's going for it. He's either gonna be chip leader out. We'll see what happens. We'll catch up with him tomorrow. Day 1 in the books. We got 68K, 66K for Rast. We'll keep an eye on him. And 2 million up top. Let's get it. Let's close
Keep
up
2
here
eyes
with the bang.
because it's going to be too many numbers for one.
So many eyes on one guy. There we go. Jeez. All right, so just had dinner at Yellowtail here at Bellagio. Delicious with Robin Williams, who is a dear friend of mine and longtime, I guess you could call coach, kind of, how would you just say it? Coach, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Personal development advocate. She runs a choice program here in Vegas. I did that. Antonio's done that. Bill Negreanu, a lot of other well-known poker players have gone through, and it's helped me a lot in grounding me and just kind of being focused and present. So big thanks to Robin for all that she's done over the years, and that was great to catch up with her. It's been a while. So they're gonna wind down, call it a night. It's about 11 o'clock. Playing at noon tomorrow, so gonna get a good sleep, and we'll see you guys for day 2. 68,800. A little bummed after having 100K. I did want to talk about a couple hands. So, level 3, 100, 200, 200 big blind ante, 9-handed. I opened 10 of hearts, 10 of spades, in middle position to 600 from 45,000 stack. Cutoff was kind of the guys limping every hand, playing like 80% VPI, too much. He got in. He was in a lot of hands, so he flatted. He flatted in the cutoff. He had a 60,000 stack. Button with 32,000 makes it 2,600. I call him the cutoff calls. Flop is 10 in the window. In the window, I'm like, you know, Vegas in the Mirage, or the Bellagio, we're at the Bellagio, you know the reference. I'm getting excited, but then the ace and the queen are behind it. So it's the ace of spade, queen of hearts, 10 of diamonds. So, you know, I flop a set, but it is a squeeze pot on the button. I'm definitely you know, got to be a little careful, but we're still feeling pretty good about the set. Checks all the way around to the button, who checks. I'm like, all right, turn 2 of hearts. And I thought it was like a little suspicious that he 3-bet there and doesn't bet. Like, I guess he could have ace king and want to pot control, but I just had my alarm bells were going off. So on the turn, it goes check, check, and the button bets 3,000. I call, cut off fold. So now we're heads up to the river is the king of hearts. All right, on the river, king of hearts. I decided to blocker bet. Like if he has ace king, he's got to pass. I don't really think there's too many hands that he has a jack in his hand. And I did have the 10 of hearts. So I'm just trying, like, unless he has like ace, squeeze with the ace X of hearts or something. I'm just trying to think of hands. Like I thought, let me just bet here. So he thinks that he calls and he has aces. So we did get flop set over set. Could have been a lot worse. Didn't end up losing many chips. I mean, if he bets the flop, trying to think about a check raise or not, maybe just called, and then could have been a bigger pot, that's for sure. This was one nice hand. Griffin Banger, who was a November 9er, I think he also won the Shark Cage on Stars. You guys know what I'm talking about. Did some commentary for the GPL. Very good player. Blinds are 100, 200, 200 with the big blind ante of 200. 100, 200, 200 big blind ante. I opened ace of spades, king of diamonds from under the gun to 600. Fun player calls, the same guy, mid position with 60K stack. Griffin Banger makes it 2,600 on the button. I flat, other player folds. Flop is queen, 6, jack, rainbow, all different suits. I check, he bets 2,500, I call, turn 5 of hearts, brings it back to our flush draw. I check, he checks, and the river's at 2 of diamonds. I decide to lead for 6,000. I think he has the same hand a lot, and I also just want to fold out, like, you know, somehow if he hits like a little piece of that and we're losing, I just want to get him off of the hand, so I bet and he folds. But yeah, that was it. That was those big pots. Kind of got in some weird spots after that. We peaked at 100K, we finished with 68.8. We'll see you tomorrow, day 2. Bellagio, WPT, let's do it. Day 2, WPT 10K, we're fired up. Let's do it. Just had our coaching call with Elliot Rowe, hypnosis, mind coach, the man, the myth, the legend. Again, we will be here for his program as well. And let's go win it. Well, can't win the tournament today, but let's go build a stack to put us in position. 10K, day 2. I'll show you our table and seats, but we got 68 big blinds and we're dialed. What's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, good.
You guys set up? Yeah, of course. Good luck. Here we go. Joyce.
I'm gonna spike it anyway.
I love it.
I'm gonna spike it
8 ball. 8 ball.
I was hoping for 2 of those.
Wow. Good thought.
Oh, wow, look at you, live
yeah,
coverage.
Right. This is, you know, didn't happen if you didn't film it.
Any 8 ball.
On a 7. Ooh.
They load my low card.
Sick. Good shit. That's awesome. I love it. You wouldn't have delivered yourself if you told me.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving you guys. I didn't want to leave.
You can't. Not that early.
Don't give me a rebuy.
I would have went on tilt if you busted.
Alright, got close to 130. Guy on my left playing solid. This guy's been very passive tight. This is James Caldo. We just won a huge pot. Don't want to show my phone number on there, but he's got rocking the card. We could have had basically all that. This guy's short, basically 3,000. Guy's an older gentleman playing pretty snug. Good younger player here. We got another super tough German right here. He's got a good stack. And we got Mike Sexton. I got to get bomb him in on the fly.
All right.
Mike, talk us through it. What's going on? Are you going for another WPT title or
I'm
what?
going for a second one here, but I'm just trying to hang on like most guys right now.
Trying to survive. It's hard
just
out
trying
there.
to get there to that
Yes.
final table.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Beautiful photo bomb. How are you? Get in there.
I love it. I love it.
Get in there. Mike, I'm going to put you on the spot. We started a podcast, and I'm going to have to pre-book you. I got to have you on.
I would love that.
Mike Sexton, legend of the game. When he won his his WPT title after 15 years commentating, legend. He's won bracelets. Guys, you know who he is. But we did the live stream from Montreal when he won. It was pretty special to see him get that. So anyway, good start. We just won a huge pot with ace 10 of spades right now. Let me tell, I think I've messed up this river sizing at the nuts. I raised ace 10 suited under the gun to 2,800. It went call, direct left, button call, big blind James Calderano calls. Flop comes ace 5 deuce, ace 5 deuce, spade, spade. I flop gin, I check it. It goes check, 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 check. Turn, ace 5 deuce, turn 4 of spades. So I have the nut, the nut flush, 6-3 of spades, only hand that beats us. Caldo leads out 5K. I just call people behind, trying to get them to come in, and it goes, folds around. Now we got the nuts going the river, 10x, so great brick, doesn't pair the board, doesn't put a spade out, kill the action, and Caldo leads out 15, I make it 34K. He said, you need the nuts to beat me. I'm like, fuck, I should have sized up, but you know, I got a 34K, 39, 40, we won like 43 on the pot, we started at the round 75, so you know, maybe I just shoved there. Like, I think he's gonna find some folds with low flushes, but I don't know if he, the king high flush, he probably has to pay it off, and maybe I should have just jammed it. But yeah, I went for a smaller value, and he called it. So we have like 130, start with 43x starting stack, 90 minutes more of late reg. It's hot in here, sweat a little bit. That was a sick pot. I was literally almost like, I'm not gonna open this hand, we're going to break, but ace 10 suited, it's just an open. We opened it and we won a big one. So huge, 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 huge spot. Let's do it. All right, very solid level. One more level till dinner break. Got about 160-ish. Got a 25K bird in there now. And Jason's joined on the right. So table's not getting any easier. And we'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
Slow, slow.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Go ahead. You what?
Yeah. They did everything. They did it all.
It's a pretty big pot. Ace king, all in. Stand dog went all in for 14 bigs, 3s under the gun. I had to call ace king. King of clubs, ace of spades. Flop came 3 clubs and went brick brick. So unfortunate, big swing there. Good player gets chips. We are got a coon. Pretty tough table. In 20 minutes, late reg is over. Got like 114K at 2K big blind, so you know we could withstand that. We also had a big pot with 9-5 of spades. We'll talk about that one a little later as well. This is the guy's the daddy though coming, so I'm not mad, you know. Daddy right there, daddy stand. 2 daddies battling. Something had to give. We'll talk about that one a little bit. All right, just lost the flip. Queens to ace king. Guy opened to 6,500. 3-bet the button with queens to 17K. He shoved to 57. He didn't hog. Had to call it. And hit ace king. King on the flop. King on the turn. No good on the river. Down to 4 big blinds and pretty painful. So it's a big pot. 170K. Let's see if we can spin it up. All right, 29.5. It's down to 9,500. Sick flip. Queen stays king. That was big. We got it shoved king 4 of spades, beat ace jack off. Then we got in king queen shoved and the cutoff big blind in the call for like 3.5 bigs with 5 high. And then we flatted king queen the big blind to an open. Came queen 7-7. I shoved the rest. He had 6s called and we held. So back in it. Alright guys, we are not going to be winning the Bellagio 10K WPT. It was an unbelievable event, got over 1,000 entrants, big money up top. We had 160K, you know, lost ace king to 3s and a fake flip to Stam Dog, who now is close to 300K. He was all in for 28K. It's a big swing at the time, you know, put us at like 170 instead, down to 115. We lost the ace king, or we lost our queens to ace king. That was the hand. You know, the guy 4-bet jammed all in. Had to think, did he have jacks or ace king, or were we dead to the queen? Made the call ultimately for most of our chips, and he had ace king, and we lost that hand. So, you know, it hurts. I can't tell you, like, it's like getting knocked in, you know, getting the wind knocked out of you when you bust a tournament like that. It's just so close, and you're down at the final 20% of the field. We got all around 200. Left the heart out there today. We lost. We just weren't winning with our big pots or big hands. We fought hard. We chipped up. We had a good stack. You know, left a lot out there, and it's a great learning experience. I've been coming earlier. Been working with Elliot Rowe. I feel
it's different. It's a different feeling now when I bust tournaments. It's not like upset. I'm not tilted. It's just like, you know, I feel empowered. You know, I want to be better. I want to improve. And, you know, it's a journey. There's 25K Bahamas, January 6th to the 10th. PokerStars adding 300 people into the tournament for giving away seats, plus $1 million to first. Going to be incredible. And, you know, I'm ready. I'm going to be doing my Raise Your Edge homework, working on RangeConverter, plugging in hands, talking to people, and we're going to get better from here. So, you know, Flow Nation, I appreciate the love, the support. Sorry for the giveaway, the free rolls that didn't come through for you guys. Podcast is just revving up, got a lot of exciting guests, and we'll be signing off and see you guys very soon. So I don't know if there'll be any more live poker. There will be some more podcasts in 2018. There will be some more content, and we're gonna explore the Twitch streaming video game stuff as well. And, you know, baby on the way, a lot to celebrate, a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be grateful for. So I appreciate you guys watching. No day 3 WPT. We're gonna close it down. We busted the last level of the night with around 200 players left at the 3K big blind level, and we ultimately shoved Queen Jack of spades for 7 big blinds, a little over 7 bigs in the cutoff, and the small blind woke up with Ace Jack of clubs. We had Queen Jack of spades and 10 high, turn ace, river brick. We needed the king on the river, no good. Versus I think the German player Hada is his name, very solid player, and that was that. So that's all she wrote. You know, we'll move on and just get better. So that's it, guys. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Keep your head up. We got ours up. We'll see you in the next vlog, highlights, Twitch, all good stuff. Stay tuned, guys, and we'll see you very soon.